It's Thursday night, so you know what that means. Welcome to the Highspots virtual gimmick table. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this might be my favorite interview ever because we have a man that has voiced not just my childhood, but my parents' childhood, and probably, if I ever have kids one day, fingers crossed, their childhoods, the one and only J.R. Jim Ross. Sir.
Yes, sir.
I just got to know, of all of your infamous catchphrases, which one do people come up to you the most when you're out in public and
Well,
say
slobber knocker. Slobber knocker kind of travels with me. So I don't even have to buy a ticket in the airline. They just let me sit down and say slobber knocker. So it works that well.
That is incredible. Well, this week, we're going to have you, since you have so many other catchphrases. My favorite's Jezebel. I loved it when he called anybody a Jezebel. We're going to have you say some other infamous catchphrases throughout history.
All right.
And we'll just see how this one goes. We'll kick things off with the first one.
Bang, zoom, to the moon. Jackie Gleason.
And he knows who said it. All right. We'll go with the next one. The next one's from the show The Big Bang Theory.
That was one of my late wife's favorite shows. She liked the guys, their cast. It was, the word is, of the day is bazinga.
This is going better than I could have ever imagined. The next one from the show Hawaii Five-0.
Yeah, some of you old timers might remember Jack Lord, who was the star of that show.
Yes, sir.
And Book 'em Dano.
This next one, Lou Ferrigno was the person that voiced this one from the television show The Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
All right, our next one. This is a little bit more modern from the television show Friends, Joey Tribbiani's infamous pickup line.
How you doing?
I hope that some people cut these out and make them ringtone. Just Jim Ross saying their favorite lines. From the Chappelle Show, the most infamous quote from the show ever.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Mr. Ross, that was incredible. You did it better than Chappelle did Rick James. Even better. The next one is, of course, from Fantasy Island.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman.
I got my notes wrong. That was just regular old-fashioned Superman. I apologize, Mr. Ross. The next one from the hit television show, one of my all-time favorite television programs, I Love Lucy.
Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. From Mission Impossible.
This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Did you ever watch Mission Impossible, by the way?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Like, have you seen the movie remakes?
No.
Oh, you got to check them out. Tom Cruise does a bang-up job in them. This next one, I do not know what that's from, but the staff gave it to me.
Up your nose with a rubber hose.
What's that from, guys? Anyone know? Put it in the comments section if you know what that is from. We're almost at the finish line, sir.
Okay. What you talking about, Willis?
I hope he says that during his next match. That'll be incredible. That was from Different Strokes, which is one of the best television shows ever. Ever. Love that show. We've got 3 left, sir. This one, of course, from Terminator 2.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Do you think that you could have been cast as the Terminator? And if so, would that have made the movie even better?
Only if it was animated, and you didn't look at me very long.
Oh, no. From the movie Dirty Harry.
You got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
As a Oklahoma person, what's the best Clint Eastwood movie? Because he was known for all those Italian spaghetti westerns.
The one that, what's it called? Deadwood? Not Deadwood. Dead something. He didn't make any bad movies, in my view, because I'm a Clint Eastwood fan. But the one, God dang, I have to think about that a little bit. But it was not a spaghetti western. It was a regular American western.
Was it the Quick and the Dead? No, that was somebody else. That was I'm drawing a blank now. That's not good. And the last one from the movie Die Hard, one of my all-time favorite movies, Bruce Willis.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
That was incredible. Now, Mr. Ross, if you could please tell the fans at home, what would your perfect day be? If Jim Ross has a day just to do whatever Jim Ross wants to do all day, all night, what's your perfect day?
Probably watch Oklahoma football reruns.
All day?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Follow it up maybe with a live game at night?
Yeah, that's always good. I share a suite with a buddy of mine in Norman, so we have a suite that seats 18. So the food's good, plenty of beverages. My parking spot is a block across the street.
Oh.
So I got a VIP treatment there, and I love going back and seeing friends, and the players all know, the alumni know where our suite is. They come by and see us. Heisman Trophy winners and all kinds of stuff. It's really cool. So I would have an OU football day if I had the opportunity.
Yes, sir. In your opinion, who's the best, player to come out of Oklahoma University? Whether it's football, basketball, baseball, any sport.
Well, it's hard to say because they've been fortunate. They've had a lot of great athletes.
Yes, sir.
But I would say the greatest football player out of Oklahoma is Leroy Selman. Played for the Tampa Bay Bucks. He was the #1 pick in the draft. He's from Eufaula, Oklahoma. I officiated high school football for many years, including when he was in high school.
Wow.
So Leroy Selman, when you're the #1 pick in the draft of all positions, that kind of speaks for itself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are there any charities, causes, social issues, or topics you think the fans at home should learn a little bit more about?
Oh, there's a lot of good causes. We could all be better volunteers. We can all do a better job of giving back to our communities and kids' sports organizations and things like that. So I'd say just find something that you like, that you can help support their growth. And there's a lot of those out there that need help and need a partner, so to speak.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Please, sir, plug everything you want to plug into that camera right there. Social media, where they find you on TV, upcoming events, every single thing, or you can just talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Well, I'm getting ready to go to London for AEW.
Yes, sir.
I think I'm scheduled to call the Bryan Danielson swerve match.
Oh, wow.
And that's going to be a barn burner.
Wow.
A slobber knocker, if you will.
Yes,
both
sir.
Both of them are hungry. Both of them are great.
Someone's going to get what, like a government mule?
It could be. Very likely. I think that may happen. But I'm on Twitter, or on whatever it's called now, X, at what is it, Jim Ross Barbecue? I think it is. Anyway, I'm on Twitter. Do some stuff with Facebook, not a lot. I got people smarter than me handling some of that technical stuff, so it's pretty good. I'm impressed with you guys' operation here. I've been treated great here today. Michael's a good old friend, and I appreciate his support. He's always been in my corner. Even when I was sick, we had to reschedule, and he was more than willing to do that. So I appreciate his loyalty and his professionalism. The whole team here has been a joy to work with.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, sir. Can I give you a hug? Is that allowed? Can I give...
You can give me a fist bump.
Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, we will...
Get out of here.
What? I mean, you're one of my all-time heroes.
I know. I got a broken wrist.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and so we got to kind of be careful with the merchandise.
Of course. We hope that it heals up very, very soon.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Sir, thank you so much for being here. This has truly been one of the greatest days of my entire life.
Oh, thank you.
And we will be back.
All I can say is set your goals a little bit higher than good old JR. A little bit higher.
Wait a minute. That's exactly the same thing that Jerry the King Lawler said, who's our guest in like a week.
Yeah. People love. He'll do great. And Lawler's like me. The older we get, the more we enjoy being around fellow wrestling fans and fellow wrestling people in general. So someday he'll now do a signing together and it'll blow the walls off the place.
Yes, it will. Thank you so much for being here, sir.
Thank you.
And we'll be back in just one moment with more VGT.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.